Hello YouTube family, James Green, Short Series Shenanigans. So on today's video, you guys are going to love this. One of my favorite topics. Packing. Alright. I was gone today whenever the post office, today's Tuesday, July the 5th, so there was some stuff I ordered just after the bash or during or whatever, and it arrived. So I was not here when my postman did the ding dong dash. I've spoken with the post office several times about my delivery driver. I don't know how someone can keep a job for the U.S. Postal Service this way. So that's another story. I have talked continually about packing items for shipment. These are all in USPS flat rate boxes. These are items I've purchased from companies/individuals. Now there's good packages here and there's some really crappy packages here. So I'm just going to pan the camera back here and let you look at, look at there. Look at here. Okay. So this item here, it's even marked fragile. But look, he was gracious enough to use freaking shopping bags. You think that's really going to pad something? Really? Are you freaking kidding me? Grocery sacks. Are you serious, people? I'm going to open the box. This is how disgustingly pissed I am. Especially when you see what's in this box. This individual is... I purchased this on eBay. Okay. And I've already taken pictures of this stuff, how he left it just thrown on the front doorstep. So I've already got that documented. And that's the other reason for doing this video, to document it. So yeah, large flat rate, and it's crushed on this side. So let's see. And so, other than bringing it from the front doorstep to here, oh wow, we used cardboard. Like, that's really going to help a little bit. Yeah. Grocery sacks. Freaking grocery sacks. Look at this. This is disgusting. Absolutely freaking disgusting. And pardon me if I slip on my language, guys. This just, like, grocery sacks are really going to help? Like, really? Are you kidding me? What would have been better is if he would have had more of this. What would have been better is if he took a piece of this and, oh, I don't know, cut a hole in it and shove it on the end of the dresser. This is a frickin' very expensive dressing tool for radius and tangent. I don't know if it's bent or not. I don't see any big... Yeah, you can see right there. Right on the corner. I don't know if this thing's bent or not. You can see where it hit concrete or something, where it was dropped. So I don't know if this is damaged or not. So, this individual is going to get a crappy response from me on eBay. So yeah, a radius and tangent dresser. You know, I'm going to go through it, give it the once over, but these aren't cheap. Not cheap at all. So yeah, there you go. In freaking grocery bags. Are you kidding me? I would never, because for what that cost, I would never trust it to a freaking grocery bag. If I ever buy anything from anybody out there, and you guys are on Facebook, and I get something like this, I'm going to put you on blast. This is an eBay seller. He's going to get a phone call from me. This is freaking ridiculous. Disgusting. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. I mean, this has got me hot and livid. And what do you want to bet? He only got the basic $100 insurance. Alright, here's one I got from a guy on Facebook. Now, I'm not going to use his whole name. I'll just say I'll just use his initial of his first name. R. Okay? Now, you and I both know postal flat rate boxes are made from recycled paper. Made in China. No, I'm not kidding you. Yeah. The US government buys postal flat rate boxes made from recycled shit paper in China. I'm sorry, I'm pissed. This just got me mad. So, let's see. I will remove the label. Because the package may be okay on the inside, but I'm going to remove his label, his address. And if it's screwed up, you'll get a message from me on Facebook. Alright, I've removed his label. This is freaking ridiculous. Alright, so these sides were busted out here. He did the bare minimum tape job. One piece of tape across the middle. You guys, whenever I send stuff, you know I tape the living bejesus out of it. I always talk about go around the corners. Don't just do a round like that. This is ridiculous. Box is falling apart. What all did he throw in here? I got junk mail. Yeah. I got his junk mail from Avon Health Center. Yeah, I got a piece of plastic that literally doesn't jack shit. That doesn't do shit. It's not aired up. And these are projects anyway. These are some old vices that are never completed. So these are some grinding projects. But still, he did go to the effort of putting an additional box in here, or a two, but something heavy like that, it's going to beat the crap out of it, and that's exactly what it did. It beat the crap out of the corners. Guys, I say it so many times, over and over and over. That's why I'm doing the videos, because hopefully some of you numbskulls out there will learn. Look, you can buy, this one's almost empty. I've got two more up on the shelf. I'm always using this saran wrap. Look, go to Harbor Freight. It's $5 frickin' dollars. What I would have done, the newspaper was great, but what I would have done in addition to is you wrap these up. What I would have done in addition to, what would have helped even better, is he put these in that cardboard insert. What would have even been better is once they're in that cardboard insert in there, what I would have done next, what would have been the next best thing to do, okay, because he just used some cardboard in here, and it obviously tore out of the newspaper. What I would have done next is I would have taken and stuffed newspaper in there, but then I would have taken this saran wrap around here, around this way, and around that way, and you make it into a cocoon. There was so much room for crap to move around in here. I mean, yeah, it's a vice, and it still needs work done. You know, it's a couple of them, but, you know, here's the thing. The box was broke open. Had this gone missing, this piece, then guess what, Mr. R? It's just, I've put videos out there. Go through my channel. I put videos out there all the time on here's how you should pack stuff to send it. Especially heavy items with sharp corners. Case in point. This is freaking ridiculous. Absolutely freaking, and I know the individual. I've purchased stuff from him before, What the biggest problem I see in general with people overall is they get in a hurry. Life happens. Believe me, I understand that. You guys have heard me talk about that a lot. I may be, and I have been a day late or two at times in shipping items out. I take packing items to send to people very seriously. You know why? Because I have had to deal with lost items, broken items, items that were supposedly delivered that I never got from a myriad of people. So this is why I'm very, very passionate about, if you take an extra day or two to send me something because you want to go down to the store and get the proper packing material, go buy this. Please go buy this. This and newspaper, and it does. You can even wrap the outside of the box with this and then go over it with clear plastic tape. The clear plastic tape, by all means. Okay? What I like to do on my heavy boxes, and I'm fixing to send one out to a fellow YouTube contributor. What I do on my boxes is I use the regular tape. This just happens to be a dark colored duct tape. Is I go around the seam and then around the edges of the boxes, and then I go around it with the clear stuff. I put the label on, go over it with the clear label. I've went and reinforced all the corners with this. You know how many boxes you can do with this stuff? You can do at least 10 or 15 boxes. I'm not asking you to wrap the whole frickin' box in tape, because you got to be able to still show where it shows priority mail, this, that, and the other. If you don't have that, this stuff's cheap. You get that stuff, five rolls for 10 bucks. You can do and just literally go around every direction of the box. The box may end up an odd shape, but the cardboard broke, but guess what? This stuff doesn't. This is frustrating. All right, I'll show you another one that is packed properly. All right. Now, the contents of the box determines the basic packing. All right. Because of what is in here, and this is some stuff from Empire Abrasives. I know their items are not heavy. The basic tape job around, okay? But they're not heavy items. But if they were heavy items, what I do is I take that tape and I go along. Well, first I go just around the seam like this. Then I come across each of these seams. And I'll even do the corners. I'll even do one around this way. So that way, if this ends up being the shape of a football, it's still not going to open. Now, the guys at Empire Abrasives are freaking awesome. I love their stuff. They're great product. Plus, it's light, and that's what these boxes are designed for. Very lightweight items. Okay. So you don't need to go through a super heavy, extensive tape job. Okay. But still, look at, they even took time to fill the voids. That's the stuff you use to fill the voids. That's better than a freaking plastic grocery bag. Plastic grocery bags are a waste. But still, it's light stuff, guys. It's light stuff. Okay. I love these. I've gotten these before. These strip discs, conditioning discs. If you guys want to strip coatings or stuff off of body panels or light sheet metal or whatever, these are the ones to get from Empire Abrasives. Great stuff. Joe G. Oh, look at here. Joe G hooked me up with some stickers, man. Look at there. Thanks, Joe G. I appreciate it. I told him I was going to strategically place them around the shop. They were a supporter at the Summer Bash. Anytime I order anything from these guys, they always do a phenomenal packing job. But, you guys, look, they're light items, okay? So the packing job for this box with the one piece of tape is acceptable because it's very light items. I think that's less than 5 pounds. Okay, so, I don't have to worry whenever I get stuff from guys at Empire Abrasives. They do a phenomenal job. I highly recommend them. And also, I did speak with him the other day. Their discount code is good through the end of the year. It's YouTube 2016, YouTube 2016. You get 10% off your purchase price. They've always got specials and stuff going on. But if you put YouTube 2016 at Empire Abrasive, they got a lot of new products, more than what they had last year. I stocked up from after the bash because I didn't win any abrasives this year at the bash. So I placed a small order with them and got a bunch of stuff. I'm going to be ordering some more stuff. So let's see. Let's go ahead and grade the other people that sent stuff. How is the packing job? Alright. This is kind of moderately heavy. This person actually took time to put tape across the entire top, and actually they went around this way with the tape, which is very, very good. I like seeing that. Okay, I'll go ahead and take their label off here. Actually, slice it open. So they did a good job. They've had experience before, because this is an eBay seller. They've had experience before with packing stuff, obviously. So they actually took the clear tape and they went around it this way. So they're smart. They've learned. Alright, let's grade this person on their packing job. Good. That's the type of stuff that is way better. You can buy this stuff. You can get a big roll of it down at Home Depot. It's actually a big sheet of like painter's paper where you want to tape off like you're painting in a house or whatever. That stuff's really inexpensive. So I purchased, and they were packed in here nicely, some grinding wheels. And they had it stuffed in here. Look how that handles. That's what you want. This was all stuffed down in here. So they get an A+ for this, okay? They shipped some wheels, grinder wheels, okay? There we go. So, there's some grinding wheels here, and there's 5 of them. And we're just going to look at all 5 of them. They had stuff in between them. Cardboard. Yep, sounds good. Sounds good. Whoops. I always do the ring test, make sure it rings good. Sounds good. And the one down on the bottom. Sounds good. Alright. So they get an A+. I'm going to set these back in here. So they get an A+. That eBay seller there, he's going to get 5 stars from me. This stuff is inexpensive, guys and gals. You get a big roll of it, tear it off, cut it. That's like cardboard. That's the thickness of a grocery sack. Is what it is. That's good stuff. Now, I've purchased stuff from this seller before, and have always been very pleased with their stuff. Very, very pleased. They know how to pack. But for that was right at the limit, but they wrapped it all the way this way. But they still get an A+ for their shipping on that. Same thing, same seller. You know, you could tell the box was thrown around a little bit, but still, they went around it this way. Should be some more grinding wheels. Yep. How much time we got? 18 minutes. Alright. Yep. A+. Again, great stuff. That's what you should use, not grocery sacks. Yep, packed in here, great, stuffed all the way around. I want to show you guys in here how he's got this stuffed around here, just so you can see. And the reason I'm doing this is not only diming people out, but showing you, hey look, okay, these were actually stuffed down around the edges here. So I pulled them out, you can see they're stuffed down around the edges. Look at that, that's awesome job. Okay, outstanding, there we go. This person knows how to pack. That's a wide wheel right there. Yep. And I'll check all of them just to make sure one didn't get cracked. No, it's all good. And guys, I do videos like this and I don't always show them. It's like if I have a question or I want to make sure if it's a high value item that I've dealt with. That way if there's any question or I open it up and there's anything broke, it's documented on camera. And then there's this one here. We'll check it. Yep, okay, so there we go. Those are all good. So there is another example of how not to pack stuff and how to pack stuff. So the first package was a very, very, very expensive radius and angle dresser for a surface grinder. That individual is an eBay seller. I've purchased something from him one other time and it was just as crappy as a job. I will notify him personally and let him know. I'm not, you know what, once I understand, but twice, especially what I paid for this, are you freaking kidding me? Grocery sacks? Are you for real? That's just as bad as like throwing peanuts. Peanuts are a mess because they move around stuff. So if you have something that's pointy and sharp, it's going to go right through the freaking peanuts. Now if it's in a big square box and you need to take up space, and that's what they were intended for. People don't realize packing peanuts were intended for if you have a large item with no, and let's say this is in a box and you're going to put it in another box and you have a gap around the outside. That's what packing peanuts were intended for. Not for if you have something like this that you need to fill the box, because guess what's going to happen? The peanuts are going to float around the item and it's going to go to and poke through the edge of the box. Just like freaking grocery bags. Are you kidding me? So, again, I would give the person that sent the vices, I would give him a C on packing. You know, it was there, he tried, but there was still so much area for stuff to move around. The key for good packing is take up the free space. Newspaper, he was on it, it was wrapped in newspaper, but take big crumple just like you saw this stuff, okay? You can see it in your painting section at Home Depot. You get the big 4-foot rolls, and that stuff's cheap. You get a roll of that for like $5 or $6, and it's like, I don't know, 500 yards of the stuff or whatever. You could tear that off and crinkle it like this. Would have been great for packing around this. I mean, it was wrapped up in newspaper, that's fine, but when you have a piece still get loose in the box, the key is taking up the space. Packing peanuts, in my opinion, they should just freaking do away with them. Grocery sack or this cardboard, scrunch it up. It's inexpensive, guys. So yeah, the first guy with the radius and angle grinder dresser, you get an F triple freaking minus. I don't even know if that thing's bent. You can see where it hit concrete. I'm gonna have to figure out if that thing is even still square or straight or true. I don't know if it's bent. I'm gonna have to clean it up, put it on my surface plate, pull out the Square Master and figure out if that arm, when it hit, did it bend that sucker? Because if it did, then guess what? 0 isn't 0 anymore. 0 is whatever freaking angle it is. So, not happy. Really? When you spend a boatload of money on a tool and someone uses freaking grocery sacks, are you kidding me? That's like saying, you know what, we're going to send astronauts up into space and we're just going to have them put a plastic bag over their head to breathe with, and we'll have them hold a little air hose up here and good luck to you and hope you survive. Notice the sarcasm in my voice and comedic rant. This is ridiculous. So, The person who sent the eBay seller, highly recommended. Good stuff, guys. If you want to know who this individual is, contact me, eagleduststuff37@gmail.com. I have purchased stuff from this guy before. He knows how to pack fragile surface grinding wheels. Good job. Very, very good price. Older stuff. I've had no problems with his stuff before. He doesn't sell junk. If it's broke, he does the ring check or whatever, he chunks them. So, anyway, I hope this has been useful. I'll kind of show you guys in the background because I know you guys have probably seen it. I'll drag you over here. Clunk. We're in the process of doing cleaning up around here, but so there's the surface grinder. Oh. I've got the table off. I went through and replaced the electrical outlets down there in the bottom. Okay, down there. And then I went through this switch, cleaned the contact points, checked that switch, it's okay, and then I replaced the plug at the very back where the hydraulic unit plugs in, okay, for the hydraulic unit. And I've got it apart. I'm gonna take and clean up. I've got the bed, I've got it off. I'm gonna take and clean it up because it's sitting right here. And I've got to make a gear. I got a lot of work to do it too. So it's gonna be about a month or so before I get this up and running. I still got to wire the mill back up, so you guys can see here. There's nothing. Bridget is not electrified at the moment, so we have Bridget and we have Gertrude. There we go, Gertrude the grinder. So I'm gonna get in here. We're still kind of readjusting stuff in the garage, post bash, a lot of stuff going on. You know what? I've got a package ready to go to a certain individual. I talked about how I wrap packages. Look at there. Because I got to finish putting a label on this. And here's heavy items, okay? And I haven't finished doing all the wrapping, but you can see what I was talking about. See how I went around all the corners and reinforced? Because this is a very heavy package. Okay, I will cover the name up on it, but there you go. And so this is still going to get wrapped with some clear tape once I put the rest of the address on here. So that kind of gives you an example of that's how I wrap boxes, because that I'm guessing is probably going to be around the 40-50 pound range. It's got a bunch of heavy cutters in it. Heavy milling cutters, gear cutters, stuff like that, but I have packed and wrapped with this. So thank you for watching to all my new YouTube subscribers. I know this has been a bit of a rant, but hopefully this will serve as a reminder of or educate you. Make sure you wrap your stuff very well. I hope my radius and angle dresser is not destroyed. I really do. Stay tuned for more adventures on that thing. I'll just say that. That's all I can politely say on camera. Many other words come to mind, trust me. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I got a lot of stuff coming down the pike. I got a new computer given to me, so I'm going to be working on doing more video editing when I learn how to do it. But it's a lot better, a lot faster. So, as I always say, my public email address, eagleduststuff37@gmail.com. If you guys have any further questions, email me. I know a lot of you don't do social media, that's fine. I've got a lot of stuff going on, guys. I can't get back to you all. I know I talked to a lot of you guys about certain things. Shoot me an email again if I've mentioned something to you. I can't remember your emails. My email box empties once every 30 days. Everything gets dumped out because honestly, I don't keep records of everything. I can't. There's no way I can keep up with it. So shoot me an email again if you guys have a question about something. I'll see you next time. And as I always say, and I truly mean it, take care of yourself and take care of your family, because remember, at the end of the day, you and your family is all you got. Until next time, you guys be safe. Get out in the garage, and hey, if you pack something, don't use grocery sacks. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.